Bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom.
I robotically affirmed for 16 hours straight. Ooh, I was exhausted. And I didn't just do this for one day. I did this for 2 freaking weeks. I'm gonna explain to you in this video everything I experienced and if you should do the same thing. Hey, sexy. It's your girl Cindy, your mindset and life coach that helps women and men how to change your mindset when it comes to relationships, money, health, business, and all areas of life. Multiple licensed nurse that can help you manifest all your health issues away. And here I help you manifest the right way. So I robotically affirmed for 16 hours straight. And I actually did this every single day, okay? And I used one specific affirmation. No, I did not get my manifestation because I'm gonna tell you why. And if you want my honest opinion, I absolutely do not recommend you guys to do this. And it really was not a fun process. It was very exhausting. So what I experienced was feeling very anxious. So I was feeling way more anxious, and I do robotic affirmations. I love robotic affirmations, okay? But I have never robotically affirmed for that long. I do it frequently, but I've never done it for that long all day, okay? And I was feeling very anxious throughout the day, and to be honest with you, I wavered even more than I typically would. And that's funny because you would think, okay, if you're not robotically affirming that much, you have more time to waver during the rest of the time period. But not necessarily, because I have robotically affirmed for things 1 or 2 times a day and my manifestation still showed up, okay? So the other 24 hours I did not waver. Obviously I'd be sleeping, right? Because you sleep for what, 8 to 9 hours? So I noticed I started to waver a lot more. I felt like I was neglecting my needs and my hobbies. And to be honest with you, I did this to test this out for you, because if you are used to my channel, if you're not new, you know that I tell you guys to typically only robotically affirm between 1 to 3 times a day, 4 at the freaking most. And the reason why I tell you guys to do this is so you guys do not become obsessed. So I did start to become obsessed with my desire by doing this. I wanted to know what this would be like, okay? I wanted to see if it would actually show up if I increased the time that I would do this. And ironically, that's not what happened. So I have gotten way better results when I don't do it as much. And all my clients do it the way I tell them to do it. I say only robotically affirm between 1 to 3 times a day. And here are the success stories from my TikTok and clients. They did exactly what I told them to do. 90% of your affirmations should be on self-concept and 10% should be for SP. You should only have 1 to 2 affirmations for your desired outcome with a specific person or the money or whatever you're trying to manifest. And the other affirmations should just be for your self-concept, okay? And you only need to robotically affirm 1 to 3 times a day, 10 to 20 minutes in your mind per affirmation. So ironically, I did way more than that, okay? I increased the time and I was even more stressed out. I was wavering a bit more. I became extremely obsessed, and the whole time I was robotically affirming, this fear popped up though, and it was there the whole time. What if it doesn't show up? It literally was there the whole time, the emotion that I was feeling. I'm sorry, but I do feel like your emotions do play a huge part with manifestation, big time, because your emotions are a manifestation of what you believe. You can robotically affirm through being anxious, get your manifestation, but that silent voice was there the whole time. What if it doesn't show up? It's getting closer. What if it doesn't happen? And initially that won, okay? I also had another client tell me she did this before too for like a month and she started throwing up. Okay, that is not healthy. You guys still have daily needs that you need to take care of, daily tasks that you need to take care of your children, and it's just not a healthy way to do it. You can still do those things while robotically affirming, but if you're doing it all day, you're going to neglect a lot of things without realizing it. So I had one client, she was throwing up, and I had another girl right here from my TikTok live. She stated, yeah, I robotically affirmed for 3 months and I became really depressed. That is not healthy. I think it's common sense, because here's the thing. I tell you guys, robotic affirmations is just a freaking technique. It really is. It's to get you into the state. That's like me laying down and visualizing a scene in my mind the whole entire day. The whole 12 hours I'm awake or 16 hours I'm awake. Don't do anything. It's the same thing, if you want my honest opinion, and that's not healthy. Techniques is not something you're supposed to be doing all day long. You're only supposed to be doing your techniques 1 to 3 times a day and move on with your life. Enjoy your day and not think about your desires. And I have tested this out from time to time. When I've only robotically affirmed between 1 to 3 times a day and I move on and I don't think about it, it shows up every single time. I notice the more I start to robotically affirm, I start to check, I start to question if it's working, and it causes a bit more resistance because in your head you're like, I've done it all day, it should be here by now. And I don't like that. I don't like that stress and anxiety. And to become more obsessed and attached, that is negative. I've even had clients robotically affirm on a time crunch. They did not do it that much and they still received their manifestation on the day that they wanted. And they didn't robotically affirm the whole day. They just went about their day, they focused on work, they focused on hobbies, they went to the gym. That's the correct way to robotically affirm. 1 to 3 times a day, and the rest of the day, you move on with your day and stay present. You keep yourself busy and indulge yourself with activities that make you feel happy. Going to the gym, really important. Taking walks, doing some breath work, all focused on you. That's gonna take your attention off of the goal and it's going to show up. Every manifestation I have gotten from Robotic Affirmations, that's how I did it. But notice when it comes to the SP and money, you guys tend to do techniques even more and it causes more resistance because you're like, well, they're still not here. I need to do more techniques. I need to affirm all day. It causes way more resistance. Manifesting an SP and manifesting money is the same thing as manifesting anything else. There's nothing different from it. Your SP is not out of your reach. It is easy to manifest a specific person. You're just making it more difficult. Some of you guys have a dictionary of affirmations to manifest your specific person, and that's unnecessary. Move on. Robotically affirm in the morning and at nighttime if you have to, and go about your day and move on. It's not that serious. That will help you manifest them. So that way you're not questioning the process, you're not wavering, questioning your affirmations so much. I'm telling you right now, stop doing all of that. It's just driving you insane and it's not healthy. Do you really want to live your life just doing techniques all day? Notice the people who have gotten results that have worked with me. Those are the same people who detach, even people who join my Sexy Mindset Makeover Academy. They decide to work on their self-concept, decide to not do techniques for their specific person all day, and then guess what? Boom, it shows up. So I know you like my video, please like, share, subscribe to my lovely channel. By the way, one-on-one coaching is on sale right now, but you guys really do not need coaching from me because my Sexy Mindset Makeover Academy is on sale. I love you guys, and if you enjoyed this video, please click on the video that's showing on a screen and see you for my next video.